Hello, hi Belinda, how are you? Today I'm going to talk to you about a whole range of herbs. All these herbs make up the wonderful curries that are part of Southeast Asia. We have Indian curries that are very much part of coriander, and they have curry powders, which is a mixture of coriander, come in, and all sorts of things. And then the Thai curries, which are mainly herbs. And these herbs grow in my garden. All these herbs around you here that I'm putting out here, everything grows in my garden except for the limes. And this is the first thing I'd like to show you that we grew up in Malaysia with, is Vietnamese mint. It's a lovely little mint. It looks quite different from anything else. It's called Vietnamese mint, but in Malaysia we call it the laksa mint. And really it is very peppery. And when I take a little bit and then I put it in my mouth and taste it, it's peppery, very peppery and very aromatic. It's almost smelling like coriander. It's smelling like coriander, but a little bit of chili flavor, aroma, lemon aroma, and it's just beautiful. It's something different, and it leaves your tongue. It leaves your tongue with a little taste, zing. And this is the beautiful things about herbs that you can get. And herbs really change anything. If you have maybe even a tabbouleh, add a little bit of this at the end, put it at the end of that. You can put it in sausages, in sandwiches, put it in a little sandwich, a cheese sandwich. I also use it in a lot of my omelets. As I'm cooking the omelet, at the end, just at the end, chop it up and put it right inside. And it has this wonderful, beautiful aroma and flavor. And everyone tastes it. Hey, what's this difference? This is the most beautiful little herb that grows in your garden. And you can get some of it, put it in water, and it just keeps sprouting. And every time you cut it off, something else comes up. It comes up just very easily. You cut it up. And a friend, Belinda, you just told me about this. In China, you said it grows plentiful, and yet you use it as pig's food. Now this is a little herb called mint. Of course, you know this. It grows in every little corner of your garden, probably sometimes near your taps, and it's almost like a flower. Beautiful, ordinary mint. I can't say much about it except that it's minty, and it has aroma, it has flavor. I sometimes use it in my drinks, and after I've cut garlic, if there's a little bit of mint, I just cut some of it off, just rub it on my hands, and my hands become lovely and minty in a flavor. I use it again in my salads, in drinks especially if I've got a little bit of a vodka orange or vodka lime, just a bit of mint in it, just adds lovely aroma and flavor as well. Next to me here is the coriander, probably the most used of all the herbs, coriander, and it comes from the coriander seeds, of course, the little seeds that are used in Indian cooking, but these are the leaves and the root. The coriander root is peppery, and this is the peppery root that the Thais love to use in their Thai green curries, and that's what we're going to use later, the coriander root. This is basil. This is the Asian basil. There are all sorts of different basils, but this one is the Asian one with that little red center to it. And again, it's aromatic, almost gingery. Every time I smell it, I smell something else. Gingery, peppery, almost pepper, yes, almost pepper in aroma. And I add it to, again, a load of other things. You can mix and match. Wonderful in tabbouleh, wonderful in cabbage when you're cooking cabbage. Just chop it up and use it at the end, or after you've cooked it, just add it. So you don't have to cook any of these herbs, put them in at the end. This is lemongrass in my garden again. You can grow it very easily. It looks like grass, but this is the part that you actually use, not any part of that. Just chop it all up, and it's moist, and it has a lovely aroma and flavor, and limeish in flavor and taste. Galangal. It's a root, again a rhizome, almost gingery, peppery, and it adds lovely aroma and flavor to any of the curries. And here is the turmeric. Turmeric is one of the miracle roots of the world today. Everyone's talking about turmeric. Turmeric is an antiseptic, and this is what it looks like when you cut it this way. It just is this wonderful yellow, lovely yellow rhizome. When it's chopped up and when it's blended and it's made into a paste, you can use it to cure any wound. In India, many of the babies are rubbed with turmeric when they're born, just to remove that little facial hair, the sort of, the fuzzy hair that babies are born with. And women in India actually use turmeric paste to take off facial hair from their faces, of course. And the turmeric leaf, this is a leaf. You can grow this in your garden again. Turmeric leaf can be used easily. I wrap it in fish, just a little bit of fish, put turmeric in, wrap it up, put a little bit of a satay skewer on it, and steam it. And the aroma, ginger, almost a rose-like aroma comes through with the turmeric like this. It's just beautiful. And this is the kaffir lime leaf. It looks like a woman with a little waist tucked in. And again, lime-like, but with a heavy, strong lemon-like, lime-like aroma. Just beautiful, and it can be garnished. You can use it very fine. Chop it up, thinly, roll it up, and you can use it as garnish. And I'll show you exactly what we can do in a little while, but just to show you quickly. These little bits can be used as garnish on top of any curry that you're using, especially a Thai green curry, which I'm going to show you next. Okay, folks, that's what I've got in front of you today. And we'll show you a green curry in a little while.